first day of our story, the future seems so bright, and so forth. Hello everyone, I'm Shawn and welcome to my easy piano lessons. This is the, 6th or 7th hard request on the 2017 summer list. Can't remember exactly which one, but this is the next one. And I'm just going to be rolling them out here from now on for the next couple of months and getting these all done. And finally got, vacation stuff all taken care of and all the things that go on during summer. And back to work hard every day, so let's get going with this one. This is a piano solo arrangement. And we're going to do the part 1 lesson here, but all the lessons for this, and I do the whole thing, and it's just a neat piano solo arrangement. It's not just the piano part that's in the song, in the original, but I put the melody in the right hand, and so you have the melody all the way through. Those of you who like to play the melody in the right hand, don't want to sing with it or just want to play it as a piano solo. That's what this is about. This is what this is for. That's about an intermediate level piano solo arrangement, so most of you should be able to do it with not too much problem. And in fact, when I do these, I do them in such a way where you can leave out stuff and it'll still sound fine, or you can add what I'm showing you. Okay, so it's not just what's here. I'll show you some neat tricks and stuff to do in the arrangement to help you. But all these can be found on webpianoteacher.com. I still have not gotten my Apple Pencil out of the camper to write on here, but webpianoteacher.com is my website. Thousands of lessons on there, and these are on there already. So check it out and let's get going. So we're going to start off kind of stripped down. Not too much, because that's the way the real song starts off, but it's got to sort of sound like that, right? So alright, and we'll get bigger and we'll add lots more notes later when we get really into the song. But to start off with, let's start it stripped down, just like the original. Bum, bum. Let's go right hand first. B flat, C, D. I'm in the middle of the piano. Here's middle C. I'm going to use a 2-finger on the B flat. And the way you read my notation is, rhythms are, sometimes hard to communicate in my system, but generally when I have a slur, a curved line, that means those notes go a little faster than the others. When I have a dash, that means you're holding on to those a little bit more. So you really, most of you know this song before you start doing it. So having known the song and seeing my notation will help you with the rhythm, is the idea. And then B flat, play B flat again with a D with 2 and 4. And then B flat, E flat with 2 and 5. That open 4th sounds pretty good. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Just play it like you know the song goes. On the first page of our story, C, B flat, E flat, D, B flat, F, B flat, F, B flat, D with 1, 3, 5, then a C, and then as you're holding that C over the next bar line to the next measure, you'll add F and A with fingers 1 and 2. So on the first page of our story, now the left hand I just have G, D, G, 5, 2, 1. It's called an octave and a fifth. It's used all the time in things, not only piano music, but when you have orchestral arrangements. Octave and a fifth is just intrinsically part of the way music works. So it's not just for piano, but here we go. G, D, G, E flat, B flat, E flat. In fact, if you play guitar and you do power chords, this is what you're playing. When you play, your rock and roll songs and your riffs and you're doing the power chords, that's what this is, an octave and a fifth, if you didn't know that. E flat, B flat, E flat. And then we'll go to B flat, F, B flat for the B flat chord, and then F, C. We don't have the F on the thumb there because the right hand is taking that F. So, alright. So, if we just play it bare bones, see the right hand starts. As you're holding the D in the right hand, the left hand comes in with the octave. Story. So, as you're holding that B flat, E flat, then the left hand comes in. Left hand comes in as you're holding the D, B flat, okay? Now if you want to add little bitty notes here and there as as you're just playing the same notes you're already holding down, you're just adding those same ones in the gaps just a little bit to give it some continuity. So that would sound like this. See how I just added a little bit, it's mostly in the left hand. Just a note here and there, and you say, well, which one do I add? Just one of the ones you already played, doesn't matter which one. Whatever one you want to add, just make sure it's one of the ones you're already playing, and you don't play it too loudly, just put it in there a little bit. One more thing I'll mention, you really got to work on bringing out the right hand and not playing the other notes so loudly. Not playing that left hand too much. Let it kind of stay in the background. And it's a little easier on this one, at least to start with, because you're never playing the hands at the same time. It goes right hand, and the left hand's all by itself. So it's a little easier to keep the left hand softer when it's not playing with the right. Okay? And we do the whole thing, and I do a lot more cool stuff as we get down into the nitty-gritty of this one. And hope you guys enjoyed that part one. And I'll see you on webpianoteacher.com.